Hey everybody, Karen from Master Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So we are having a conversation about with the Lead Team Collective using the dowsing rods, answering your questions about the Akashic Records and our ancestors and how our ancestors play a role in our lives. Okay, so really, really interesting topics. We did a call out. These are your questions from the community, which is always way more interesting than when AI gives us questions. So I'm excited to see what questions you had and how the lead team responds. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Basically, we're a community that is focused on developing our own inner guidance and paying more attention to our own spirit guides, our spirit teams, and how we can develop our own intuition. All right, so we can get our own answers. Did I just say the word own over and over again? But we're doing that together as a group, okay? And things are massively changing right now. And it's just a really nice time to be in community having these conversations as we go through these massive changes, okay? In our consciousness, the collective, the higher vibration, the lower vibration, the 3D, the 5D, all that kind of stuff. As things are shifting, it's really nice for me. I'll tell you that much. And I hope it's nice for you to be a part of this community. If it is, it would be amazing if you would subscribe. Okay. All right. So I have a little prayer, and then we have 25 questions from the community again about the Akashic Records and how our ancestors, most of those who have passed on, are playing a role in our lives right now. Okay. I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the Lead Team Collective, and only those of the highest and purest light. And ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, the Lead Team Collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. Amen. And our community, I forgot to mention that. So that is of the highest and purest light as well. Okay, so Lead Team, hello. Thank you for all your support and guidance of our community. Really helpful and appreciated. So the Lead Team is made up of all the spirit teams of those in this community. So welcome. Okay, so we've got questions on the Akashic Records to begin. Do you got answers for us? Yes, they've got answers. Okay, so in case you're new to the term Akashic Records, I don't know that much about it. In fact, in the Spirit Circle, which you can check it out right here, we are starting to read the book, How to Read the Akashic Records. So we're in the process. We're just starting this month on having a conversation about it. I'll go in a little deeper, okay? The Akashic Records are a purely energetic location where all, A-L-L capitalized, underlined, exclamation point, are all thoughts, deeds, events, and experiences of every soul are recorded. Often called the Book of Life, the records, capitalized, contain every possible future timeline and record of all current and past life contracts. I mean, try to get your head wrapped around that, right? Okay, I'm excited to study it a little bit more to see. And then the book we're reading, How to Read the Akashic Records, apparently there's a way for us to learn how to tap into them. So we'll find out, okay? All right, question number 1. Is what I just read an accurate description of the Akashic Records? Yes. Okay. Is the information recorded in the Akashic Records unchangeable? Yes. Wow. Even the future stuff is unchangeable? No. Okay. That's why there's multiple future timelines? Yes. Okay. So the past and current and present are unchangeable? Yes. Can our free will alter the information recorded for our future timelines? Yes. Is our future timelines, are they constantly changing, like from one second to the next, basically? Yes. Is that, is it important? Is that why maybe, like, let's just say we wanted to step away from feeling drama, fear, insecurity, all that? Is that why it might be important for us to really discern what we're watching? Yes, because that can change our future timelines. Yes, and that's just an example. I mean, anything, right? Anything you choose to focus on can change your future timeline, basically. Yes. Okay. Do I need an Akashic record reader to access my own records? No. Will people who are listening to this need an Akashic record reader to access their own records? No. Is it hard to access our records? No. Okay. I'll let you know as we, and other members of the Spirit Circle will let you know as we maybe develop a practice on doing that. It'll be interesting. Are others able to access my Akashic records without my permission? No. Okay. Is the information I receive from the records merely my own imagination? No, it's not. Is the Akashic record the sole source of information used by psychics and remote viewers? Wow, yes. Oh, that makes sense. Which is exactly why when we talk about future timelines, and there's multiple future timelines for every single one of us, and, there's multiple future timelines for the world, for the earth, for the United States, for Germany, for all the different, okay, you get the point, right? That's why you can't, predictions, that's why psychics can't predict things 100%. It's like, and you've heard me talk about that when the guides have been telling us about Trump here and there. And we always say, but timelines can shift, is that true? Yes. Okay. That's making more sense to me now. Are our Akashic records future timelines influenced, by our ancestral karma? Oh, wow. Yes. Huh. That's interesting. If you have any additional questions, you guys put them in the comments and we'll pull them. And if there's enough questions, we can do a part 2, okay? Do our ancestors watch over us? Yes. How back do our ancestors, like just a couple generations? Yes. Do further generations than just a couple watch over us? Yes. Like our entire lineage watches over us? Yes. Is that because they can split time or they can split their awareness? Yeah. Okay. Huh. So our entire lineage back and since the earth has started is watching over us? Wow. Okay. Yes. Do our spirits reincarnate exclusively within our ancestral line? Oh, yes. Interesting. Is our choice of reincarnation based only on soul family connection? Yes. Entertainment purposes only. Not that I needed to say that there, but just I forgot to say it. Yes. Okay. Can we be a part of multiple ancestral lines in a single lifetime? Oh, wow. Yes. Well, that's interesting. I got to get my head wrapped around that. Can we be a part of multiple ancestral lines in a single lifetime? Yes, but now I got to go back up to that previous question. Do our spirits reincarnate exclusively, within our ancestral line? Yes, but we can have more than one ancestral line. Is that true? Yes. Okay. See, I didn't catch that first question. I didn't even think to ask it. So we have more than one ancestral line. Yes. Well, of course we would, right? Because we're born from, right? Okay. So now that question makes more sense, right? Do our spirits reincarnate exclusively within our ancestral line? I guess it didn't say one, it just said our. All right. Are all members of our spirit team part of our ancestry in some way? Yes. Oh, very cool. Can a deceased twin serve as one of our spirit guides? Yes. Oh, I know somebody here lost their twin recently. I'm big hug sending to you. If you're in the chat, send a bunch of hearts right now. That must have been really hard. Let's see. Is it an ancestor who comes to help a person cross over when they die? Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Do our ancestors welcome us at the end of life? Yes. Is there ever a time where we're not welcomed at the end of life? No. Even like the worst of the worst? No. Okay. Do ancestors come to help us on a rotational basis? Yes. All right. Does it just depend on what we need and what their level of experience is? Yes. Do our ancestors only assist us when actively called upon? No. Okay. Very cool. Because sometimes we don't know what to call upon, right? So, yes. Okay. Can one ancestor stop them from doing things the ancestors don't like? Wow. Yes. All right. Wonder if that actually happens. Does that actually happen where there are ancestors in spirit form doing things that others don't like? Yes. All right. Is not liking it the right term for that? No. Okay. So that's kind of an ego way to say that. So do they have disagreements? Do our ancestors have disagreements? No. But do they have different ways of handling things? Yes. Okay. Do they always come to an agreement at some point? Do they have a discussion? Like an energetic discussion, basically? Yes. Okay. Can we have lived a lifetime as our own ancestor? Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, you can. Wow. I suppose you would if you've reincarnated, right? So, can our ancestors pass their memories on to us? Oh boy. Yes. Is that a part of karma clearing? Is that how we need to do that? Karma clearing. Okay. Yes. Are the memories we receive actually our own memories from a past life? Yes. All of them? No. Okay, but we are dealing with memories from past lives. Yeah, and yes, so is that why some people have fears that they can't really explain? Yes, okay. Are they meant to clear those fears for like be able to break that karmic cycle? Yes, okay. Are they failing if they don't break those fears? No. All right. Is it going to need to be broken at some point? Yes. But aren't we coming up to like those who go into a new consciousness or the new human or the new earth? Are we going to be just basically cutting all that karmic cycles? We're going to be cutting all the karmic cycles going forward? Yes. Whether we clear them or not? Yes. Okay, cool. Is the gift of a thin veil, so a thin veil, so like your vibration is high enough that you can cross the veil basically and see, hear spirits, get your guidance more directly, let's say. Is the gift of a thin veil an ancestral trait passed down through generations? Oh, wow. Yes. Does that have to do with how much your ancestors were able to spiritually grow, like their evolution that way? Oh, yes. Huh. Very interesting. So if we don't have any of that, but we are developing it now, are we assisting our future ancestral line in becoming more, able to have those easier lines of communication? Yes. Okay. Can the Akashic Records reveal my next best step in life? Yes. Okay. Well, then that's really a good reason to get to know how to read them, or at least have a reading. I really want, in fact, if I know I've done call outs, I was just thinking about this morning. If there's anybody in our community, I have to check emails from when I did a call out about this a while back to see if anybody emailed me. But if there's anybody who is an expert in Akashic Records and would like to help facilitate a conversation in the spirit circle, please let me know. Okay. Especially if you're taking appointments, because then that would be free advertising for you to come into the spirit circle and have a conversation for us. Okay. And then you could get some appointments. That would be amazing. It would really help us out and it would help you out. So let me know. Send me an email at Karen@determinedtolovemondays.com. Okay. So I think that's amazing. Can the Akashic Records reveal my next best step in life? Wow. Are we meant to get that information? Is it a problem? Yes. Is it a problem if we don't? If we do get that information? Is it going to inhibit our personal growth? No. Okay. Can the record show me a life path grander than my current imagination allows? Yes. Very cool. So I'm assuming if we access the timelines, our future timelines, that it would allow us to make different choices. Like we could choose which timeline we want. Yes. By accessing the Akashic Records, can we see our past lifetimes? Yes, I'm really kind of interested in that. Will it help us to know what karmic ties or karmic clearings we need to have done or we need to work on? Yes. Okay, that's interesting to me. Wouldn't mind, clearing as much of that karma away as we can. So, okay. And I suppose you could just ask for it, ask your guides. Help me understand, give me a very clear picture on what karma clearings we need to take care of, or what what do we need to cut, what do we have to resolve? What karma do we have to clear? Whatever, dissolve, So I think that would be an interesting conversation to have in writing with your spirit team. You could just ask for that and see what comes. Don't force it. Just see what comes, and maybe just naturally you'll start to clear them for your ancestral line. It's kind of a cool responsibility, if you ask me. And then we don't have to keep repeating all that stuff going forward as a collective. Also, the more of us who do that. So I don't know. Okay, let me know if you have any other questions. This was delightful. Love learning new stuff like this. You guys have amazing questions, and we so appreciate you putting them in the posts when we do call outs. In fact, watch in the post area of the channel. There's probably a bunch of call outs we've already done recently that you can add other questions on different topics. Okay? All right. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.